Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of UA Eats. I'm UA, and it is a blistering hot day in New York today. It is a blistering hot day in New York today, and it's literally 100 degrees. Really hot. However, guys, I'm here in Columbus Circle on a hot day to review a steak place that I hear is great, and it's inside this mall here in Columbus Circle, across from Central Park. I mean, you can't see because of the construction, but yeah, that's the entrance to Central Park, you know, behind that pillar with the golden statue on top of it. I'm here to review a place that's called Porter House. No, that's the name of the place, called Porter House, here at the mall, here in Columbus Circle. And despite being in such like a central, such a very touristy location, you know, like Central Park is right over there. Despite that, a lot of people say that this is one of the best steakhouses in New York. So on a hot day, I came out here just to review it, and hopefully, I hear one thing that's great about this place too is that you get sick views of Central Park from where you eat. That's what I heard. So now we've actually been here before. You guys might remember. We ate at two really notable restaurants here. We ate at Per Se, the 3 Michelin star Per Se, and we ate at Bar Masa, which is you know, pretty much the same thing as the 3 Michelin star Masa, but you know, without all the pretension and the high price and the exclusivity. So we'll see now if maybe Porter House is another iconic restaurant that's located here. Maybe Porter House will end up being the best of them all, because you know, a great steakhouse in New York is a great thing, and if this is considered one of the best out of all of them, then that's really saying a lot. So can't wait. For now though, let's just get out of the scorching heat. It is you know, it is so hot, like the sun is kind of hurting my skin. So, yeah. Yep, that's it right here. See, there's Masa, Bar Masa, and Per Se. They say great things about this place. So, let's see if it lives up to the hype. Why don't we? All right, so it looks like Porter House is actually right by Per Se. You know, both are on the 4th floor, but on opposite ends of each other. So let's take a look. You know, part of the reason why I came out to film today, despite it being so hot, is because it's good weather. So I hear there's a really good view up there at Porter House, but unfortunately, when I ate at Per Se, also known for its sick view, I didn't actually think that the view was that great. So yeah, I guess we'll see if it's better here. But I kind of have my doubts, because I feel like the problem is that the trees are just too high. Like maybe it was a nicer view like 10 years ago. So we'll find out. Yep, that's Per Se, not open yet. I think they might only be open for dinner. Check out my video on that if you're interested. And let's look for this, oh yeah, this here is Masa. Yeah, this here is Masa, one of the most expensive and exclusive restaurants in the entire world, if not the US. So I guess for a while, I just thought that this was a Porter House, but I guess not. I guess this is just a bar, so let's look for it. Sweet, we found it. So let's enter. All right, guys, so we are now inside of a Porter House, and yeah, I mean, sorry, my hair might be a little messed up, but it is so hot out that just filming a quick intro outside. Oh, hi, thank you. Thank you so much.
Tap water, bottled water.
A tap water sounds good. Yeah, with ice, please. Yes. Yeah, anyways, it is just so hot out. Just filming the intro outside has, like, you know, it's gotten some sweat on my forehead, but really, oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, hi.
So, yeah. Yeah. Wow, very quick and attentive service. I literally just sat down. No, this is a beautiful restaurant. I mean, the restaurants, like I said, in this mall here in the Columbus Circle at the mall here tend to all be really nice. But this one, yeah, this one's looking really nice too. Really sleek, and this is gonna offend a lot of people, but I think I almost like this vibe more than Per Se even, to be honest. You know, Michelin star or not, and Per Se really prides itself on their sick view. but I think that the view here, I kind of take back what I said, that the trees are just too high. I mean, they are, but I think I like the view here more than at Per Se. I thought, like, on Michelin Guide, they gushed about how, oh, Per Se has like a sick view of Central Park, but honestly, I couldn't really see much. I just saw a bunch of trees that were obstructing the rest of the park. Here, indeed, those trees are high, but you know, it's just a better view. Like it's a sick view. Like you can see the the pillar with the gold statue on top, especially on a sunny day like this. You can see the rest of Columbus Circle, the yellow cabs driving by. It's really, really, really cool. So atmosphere here, guys, A+, or S. You know how S is like a thing. Take a look at the menu, see what we want to order. So actually, I wasn't recording, but when he just came, the server just gave me the special today. He said it's a chilled gazpacho, and on a day like this, that might actually be perfect. I think we're gonna get one. Usually, I don't get the specials since I'm afraid, that's just them trying to use up leftovers. But you know what? Maybe. Sorry, my hair is really messed up because of the heat. But yeah, maybe let's try that later. You know, we'll do a gazpacho and a steak. So. Let me show you the menu otherwise. So we are here for lunch, so keep in mind that for dinner, this is probably a much bigger menu, but for lunch, I feel like it's more simple. So yeah, that's it, just a one page here. But yeah, I don't mind more simple, like, you know how I feel, like I love diners and a Cheesecake Factory with their big menus being really luxurious, but in this case, yeah, no, I don't mind a smaller menu in this case, more simple. So just showing you guys what they got. They got their seafoods here, a lot of seafoods in their appetizers, oysters, shrimp cocktail, crab cake, and the daily soup is that gazpacho he mentioned, I believe. And then they got some salads. So I don't know, on a hot day like this, maybe we'll get a wedge salad. Maybe that would really hit the spot. So, and then they have a pretty sweet prefix lunch menu. So here you get one course, and then you can choose from a main, and I'm actually not sure if that dessert is included. It says 2 courses, so maybe you gotta sub out. Maybe you gotta mix and match either the appetizer or the dessert. So daily soup, Caesar salad, shrimp cocktail, steak frites. I heard other people getting that, so it must be pretty solid. Oh, sorry, I don't mean to gloss over these. Also pasta bolognese and things like that, salmon, and lemon sole. And then desserts, cheesecake, chocolate torte, gelato, or sorbet. Then they got other options here, burgers, more salads, salmon and whatnot. And everything looks pretty standard for a New York steakhouse. And then here, prime and aged steaks. I'm not quite sure what the difference is between the Kansas City and the New York strip here, because I'm pretty sure those are interchangeable. A Kansas City strip, I'm pretty sure, is just a New York strip, but maybe the difference is the difference in the aging. So yeah, it looks like the New York strip is dry aged 28 days. It's also slightly bigger, no peppercorn sauce, showing that they're confident in the meat there. And what a price difference, $58 versus 84 bucks. So, and then they got filet mignon. You can get a 8-ounce or 12-ounce ribeye for $88, or a porterhouse for $185. So yeah, it looks like that porterhouse is probably the same thing as the New York strip, just plus the filet mignon, since it's also dry aged for 28 days. So I think what we'll do is we'll do a smaller version of that. We'll just do the New York strip side, 28-day dry aged New York strip, 16 ounces. And then they got some pastas here, bolognese. They really like bolognese here, and some sides. So yeah, French fries, potato stuff. I actually hear the cream spinach is good. So maybe instead of the salad, we'll do a cream spinach, asparagus, and that's it. So onion rings tempting. I'm in an onion ring phase these days, so I think we know what we're gonna get. So let's order. I think I'm ready to order. I want to try that gazpacho you mentioned, and then I hear cream spinach is really good. Yeah, so I'll do that, and then the difference between the Kansas City and the New York strip is that just one is dry aged.
So, yes, exactly. New York is dry aged steak. This one is not aged.
Okay. Oh, it says on or off the bone. I didn't even see that. It's same price for both. Okay. Let me do the New York strip medium rare. Yeah.
With the bone?
With the bone, yes.
And cream spinach with it.
Yes. Sounds good. Thank you. I didn't even realize it's the same price. Usually they charge extra for that. So, yeah, no extra price for on the bone here. Oh, thank you. Yes, please.
This is cranberry. This is sourdough.
Yeah, I'll do the sourdough. Okay. Oh yeah, sure. Thank you. Thank you. You know, we always review the bread on this channel, so we got the sourdough and really nice staff here. Like, he saw me filming it and he played along with it. So really nice people, really chill, non-pretentious culture. So this is looking like a nice soft bread on the inside with a thick, crispy crust on the outside. So I have high hopes about this, and the butter is also looking pretty sweet if you ask me. So let's just you know, take a piece of this, why don't we, and give this bread and butter a try. The butter is really good. The butter tastes really rich, really creamy, and it's a really good quality butter. Like, it's really spreadable. I really like it. Like, it's at the perfect temperature too. It's like room temperature, very easily spreadable. I'm a big fan. I dig the bread too. I mean, I actually think that the crust on the outside could be more hard, like more crispy. It's actually rather soft, not nearly as hard as it looks in the video. The bread on the inside is nice and soft, you know, spongy in like a good way. Not spongy in like a lame way, spongy in like a, not in like a tough way, like spongy in like a soft way. Like it really is like a sponge, right? It almost kind of looks like a sponge. And this whole bread, like, it really has like a nice, like sourdoughs sometimes are mostly just hard, but this is soft and has that sourdough, like that sour, pleasant flavor. So I am so down for this. So bring on the appetizers. And actually, literally a second later, they brought me my gazpacho. So much so that I was like, you know, fumbling with the camera. I was like putting it down, and then literally he placed it. So I didn't get the footage of them, you know, bringing it here. But this is the tomato gazpacho soup. I'm just gonna zoom out so you guys can see how pretty it looks. Maybe I haven't had quite enough gazpachos in my life. I've had it a few times, but this is definitely like the most elegant, like sophisticated one, smooth one I've seen. I think the other ones I've had don't look quite this fancy, so can't wait to dig into this gazpacho. I was still holding this bread in my hand when they brought it, so let's try dipping the bread in it first, see how that tastes. Well, that really hits the spot on this cold day. It's not as sweet as I was expecting. It tastes like very fresh tomatoes, yet chilled, so I really like it. That was with the bread, so let's see how the soup tastes straight up. Maybe let's get some of this oil with it. Some of this, what is this, what are these, like pickles or something? Let's give this a try. Get a little bit of everything in it. I dig it. I think it tastes really nice and chilled and refreshing, and it's good on a hot day like today. Tastes very fresh, tastes very healthy. I dig it in terms of like what it's accomplishing on this hot day. Although, in my opinion, I think I'm just not the biggest fan of gazpacho in general. Like, for me, it's not quite flavorful enough. It mostly just tastes very healthy, but that is just totally my opinion. I mean, if you're a gazpacho fan, I feel like you'll like this, because like I said, it's a good consistency. It tastes naturally sweet from the tomatoes, not artificially sweet. It's chilled to a great temperature. I feel like you will like this if you like this kind of thing, this kind of gazpacho. I feel like this is not usually my thing, but it's okay. It can be today just because of the heat. Anyways, I'm gonna drink more of this and cool down. And next we have cream spinach and we have the New York strip. So maybe it's just the heat, but I feel like it's kind of growing on me. All right, guys, our steak is here, and this is the New York strip, 16 ounces with the bone. I guess that looks about right. I'm usually used to New York strips being more long. This one's almost a little bit more, how do I say, like more square than I'm used to. But yeah, it's okay as long as it tastes good. And yep, it looks like a New York strip there. It looks like they've they've caramelized, they've seared like the fat band on the side there. So yeah, that looks like a New York strip if I've ever seen one. This here's the cream spinach. I hear great things about this as well. Although I gotta say, this is not one of the more appetizing looking cream spinaches. This one kind of looks almost like like baby vomit or something. You know, kind of like I don't know if you remember the cream spinach at Boston Market. Let me clarify for you guys, not necessarily the Boston Market, the really bad location I went to in the video. If you remember when Boston Market was good, I feel like their cream spinach kind of looked like this. When I was growing up in a Chinese, a Taiwanese household, I ate spinach all the time, but it was like sauteed with garlic, really, really delicious. And I never really understood why my American friends, or my Caucasian friends specifically, said spinach was so gross. But when I look at like spinach like this, I sort of see why they say that, because it doesn't look very appetizing, but it's a taste that counts. So this steak though is looking pretty beautiful. I mean, some of the I guess garnish is looking not the freshest, perhaps, like some black edges and stuff. So let's remove that real quick. But yeah, look, they got a sear across the whole thing. I wonder if they're using like a cast iron or at least a flat top or something. That is looking like a wonderful sear, if you ask me. Let's see if the sear is on both sides. That would be seriously impressive. So, okay, they got grill marks on the bottom, so infusing some charcoal smoke flavor and a wonderfully seared flat top sear on the top. So, wow, I mean, they got best of both worlds here. My only regret is that I did not get the porterhouse, you know, because this place is named Porter House after all, but it's okay. I mean, next time, and it was rather expensive, so there's always next time. First, let's check the doneness. Look at how tender this guy is, and that's impressive considering New York strip is not known for being the most tender cut. Let's take a look at this cook. I know the lighting might differ, but that, from where I'm sitting, that looks like a medium rare to me, maybe a little bit more medium. I know the lighting will play a role in how it looks, but from where I'm looking, that is a beautiful medium rare. It looks evenly medium rare throughout too. Maybe this side will look more clear. Yeah, sorry, the lighting might make it hard to see potentially, but I would say that's a medium rare. Parts maybe medium, but looking pretty good. Okay, let's cut off a piece of this guy and give this a try. Whoa. Holy smokes. Like I said, New York strip is not really known for being tender. You know, maybe it's not necessarily not tender, but like filet mignon and ribeye are known for more for being tender, while New York strip is more known for its beefy flavor. This is a tender steak, guys. I mean, this is almost more tender than some ribeyes I've had. Oh my goodness, this is incredibly tender, and you know, you got tenderness, you got like marbling throughout, giving it like delicious fatty flavor as well as like savoriness from like the beefiness of the New York strip. The dry aged flavor is great, and the sear is also amazing on this guy. Well seasoned too, enough salt. Holy smokes, let's try this piece here with the fat band. This seared fat, this caramelized fat, is always my favorite part of New York strip. Good. I think it might have been seared a little too much, where to the point where like maybe a lot of that delicious fat melted away. But honestly, nitpick. I mean, this steak is incredible. This is, I'm just gonna say this is one of the best New York strips I've had in a long time, if not maybe even ever. Wow, very, very, very delicious. Yeah, I was wondering for a while if this place is popular just because of its location and its view. Although in my case, I don't really have the view. Like the view is mostly for people who have bigger groups. It's just me, so they sat me here at a table for one or two, but that's okay, I understand. And I was able to get over there and get a shot of the view at least. So if you can sit by the window, that's ideal. But this New York strip is so tender. Look, I'm not even gonna slice it in half, this piece. It's tender enough that I feel confident just putting this whole thing in my mouth. Delicious. So good. The sear is really what makes it like sure, they did not get the sear on both sides, like you know, they have grill marks on the bottom, but that's okay. You know, infusing that smoky flavor into the steak, The cook is spot on. It's well seasoned. Like maybe you see some bits of like a finishing salt here and there, but like the seasoning's not overpowering. It's perfect. It's just so tender, this steak, for being a New York strip. Wow, it is just so incredibly tender. And the best part, this wonderful sear, perfect sear they got on this one side. Oh my goodness, like crispy texture, improving the flavor, you know, like that delicious caramelized flavor. Maillard reaction, oh my goodness, guys, like one of the top New York strips I've ever had. This is so good. And of course, how could I forget to mention, dry aged flavor pronounced too. Like sometimes they say dry aged and it tastes just like a wet aged, and makes me wonder if it's not dry aged enough, or if maybe they just threw dry aged on the menu just so they could charge more. But no, the dry aged flavor definitely strong on this. So let's try some of the cream spinach before we call it a review. Like I said, it might look one way, but maybe it tastes another way. All right. Wow, that's pretty good. The appearance might not be much. Like I said, in my opinion, it doesn't look appetizing. Like it kind of looks like baby throw up or something. The appearance would be bad enough where it makes entire generations, you know, when people make this at home, this style of cream spinach, it'll make entire generations of Caucasian Americans hate vegetables forever. But if you can get past the appearance, it is so delicious. I said Boston Market earlier. It is similar to Boston Market. Like it is very similar to the Boston Market cream spinach flavor profile, but just better in every way. Like better cheese, better cream, you know, the spinach tastes fresher, tastes like better quality, just so good. Like this cream spinach has like not just a creamy, but like a very cheesy flavor. I think the reason why it looks kind of off-putting is because it's been diced up so much. So like the, you know, the cream and that color like kind of fitting between the nooks and crannies of the spinach just kind of makes it look nasty, like someone like chewed it up and spat it out. But no, honestly, if you can really get past the way it looks, it just tastes so delicious. Like dicing it up was good from a flavor standpoint. Like it kind of makes every bit of the spinach evenly coated in the cream and the cheese. Feels really nice in your mouth and on your teeth as well. So this is fantastic. So gonna enjoy my amazing steak lunch, and we are going to share final thoughts outside. So stay tuned. Can I get this to go?
Yes.
Yes, it was very good.
Thank you very much.
I think I might have been the best New York strip I've ever had. Very, very,
I appreciate that.
very good. Thank you. All right, guys. So I just finished eating at a Porter House there inside the Columbus Circle Mall here, and I gotta say it was fantastic. It was very, very, very good. I had my doubts. You know, for a while I felt like maybe this place is mostly being hyped up because, sorry, the lighting is kind of inconsistent. Let me find somewhere. I'm trying to be in the shade because of how hot it is, but I guess it might not work out, you know, because of the lighting. Maybe this is better. But anyways, I had my doubts. You know, I felt like, you know, maybe this place is mostly being hyped up because it's, you know, it's in Columbus Circle. It's such a touristy area. Like so many tourists probably stop here. You know, like thousands, millions even of tourists probably stop here a year to eat. So they probably pop in and they eat at Porter House because it's obviously way cheaper and accessible than Masa and Per Se. So I thought maybe this place was just benefiting from its a great location, but honestly, it was fantastic. It was very, very good. I think this is one of the top steakhouses I've eaten at, and I've eaten at a lot, and I even think that maybe the location is kind of hurting it a little bit. Like, you know, maybe people think that, oh, you know, it's in the mall in Columbus Circle, you know, it can't really be that good, you know, just like me. But if you give it a chance, guys, I know taste is subjective. I know different people have different opinions, and I'm surprised that their Google rating is not a little bit higher. So maybe there's this different opinion, you know, as to what people like. But for my taste, I thought this place was fantastic. And you know, even in comparison to the other epic, you know, really world famous restaurants that it's, you know, not only sharing a building with, but a floor with. Like it's literally neighbors with Masa and Per Se. I'm even gonna go so far as to say that I felt like it was my favorite of the three. I mean, Per Se was cool, but I'm not sure if it was so cool to be worth the price, and the view and the atmosphere wasn't quite really for me. It was a little overrated in my opinion. And Masa, yeah, I mean, bar Masa was good. I guess I haven't eaten at like the real Masa, but bar Masa shares the same kitchen, and yeah, I mean, I felt like it was very good. I thought bar Masa was definitely one of the top Japanese restaurants I've been to in my life. But this place, Porter House, one of the top steakhouses I've been to, and one of the best New York strip steaks I've ever had in my whole life. One of the best, either this place or Bavette's. Anyways, I highly recommend it. I can't recommend it enough. The only thing is that I guess it was kind of expensive. That's the main thing. It was a little on the pricey end. But anyways, guys, we are going to get out of the heat, and we're going to find some shade and some shelter. So have you eaten at a Porter House before? And what's your favorite steakhouse in New York? Let me know in the comments, because great minds eat alike. And as always, if you like my vids, like and subscribe. That way you stay up to date whenever I post another video. So until next time, guys, I'll see you later.